In this tumultuous time in our country, we've been having problems with the gun laws and with guns in general. But somehow, we as moviegoers marvel at scenes showing rounds of ammunition being fired. They're exciting, they're terrifying, and above all, entertaining. So I'm going to reveal 12 of my favorite of those scenes. Remember, these are my personal opinion. Some of your favorites might not make it to this list. But anyway, this is my top 12 favorite movie shootouts. Number 12. RoboCop. This shootout takes place in the drug factory run by Clarence Boddicker. Once RoboCop comes in, he gives them an ultimatum.
Come quietly or there will be trouble.
Ah, fuck you!
Why do they always want to do it the hard way? Soon it becomes a firefight. It really showcases RoboCop's targeting skills, and it's flawless. Number 11. The Terminator. The T-800 is on the hunt for Sarah Connor. When he comes to a police station, he is turned away. So he leaves, but not before saying those immortal words.
I'll be back.
True to his word, he comes back. It then culminates into a shootout in the police station. What really makes it work is that it's shot like a horror movie. He doesn't stop, and he will kill you in order to accomplish his mission. Number 10. Rambo. Here, Vietnam vet John Rambo saves a bunch of mercenaries from being executed by Commando soldiers. What makes this shootout so epic is the amount of carnage it shows. They're not just shot, they're practically disintegrated. The body count is just unbelievable. Great stuff. Number 9. Gangster Squad.
Light 'em up!
The Gangster Squad declared war on Mickey Cohen, so you can bet there'll be a good deal of shootouts. But the best one for me is the hotel shootout, where the gang comes to bring Cohen down. But a good gangster never gives up without a fight.
Come and get it, Cohen!
Here comes Santa Claus!
How epic is it when a shootout goes into slow motion? There's so much detail to be seen, and it's very exciting. Number 8. Commando. For everyone, Commando is your textbook definition of a generic 80s action film. It's stupid, but it's exciting to watch, and you just can't help but liking it. John Matrix is coming to rescue his daughter, but not before being armed to the teeth. Is it just me, or does this army have piss-poor aiming skills? Number 7. Public Enemies. The FBI are on the hunt for John Dillinger, the bank robber. They come to this cabin in the woods, and it escalates into an all-out war against gangsters and the FBI. What makes this shootout is the fact that it was a recreation of the firefight that the FBI and Dillinger's gang had. It was the exact cabin he stayed, and the bullet holes still remain. Usually you'd have a replica built in the same location to preserve its history. Not this one. It's all thanks to Michael Mann, the only director that really knows how to direct a shootout.
Someone got out! Is it Dillinger? I think so!
Number 6. The Rocketeer.
This is the FBI! Throw down your guns!
It's the fan! Shoot him! No!
It's the FBI and the Mafia against the Nazis. What more could I say?
Lousy crap!
Let's go!
Let him have it!
Number 5.
Let her go.
Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. This gunfight at Ravenwood's Bar has the most epic sound design by Ben Burtt. The gunshots are almost like music. It's very symphonic. Also, Michael Kahn's editing and Steven Spielberg's direction makes it such an epic showdown. Number 4.
You bring your men.
Dick Tracy. This gunfight against Big Boy's gang earned a spot because of its vibrant use of color. Emulating the comic book, Warren Beatty managed to make this gunfight really exciting. Though it's not very long, it's still visually beautiful. Number 3.
Say hello to my little friend!
Scarface. Here we see the fall of drug kingpin Tony Montana. He is high on his own supply and just downright pissed off. Brian De Palma makes this gunfight a reflection of the rage that has just exploded from Montana. He does it in a room that's filled with the color red. Important safety tip, always be sure to look behind you before gloating. Number 2. Django Unchained. Of all the shootouts on this list, this is just so over the top that you find yourself laughing. Django is in a vicious firefight with a bunch of racist slave owners.
What the fuck?
The bloody impacts are so extreme that I was so taken aback by it. But what Quentin Tarantino was trying to do was emulate the westerns he saw where the bloody impacts were so extreme, such as The Wild Bunch. And if that's not enough, they have Tupac on the soundtrack. And my number one favorite movie shootout is Heat. Remember when I said Michael Mann really knows how to direct a shootout? This is the best example of that. What we see is a bank heist gone wrong, resulting in a battle in the streets of downtown Los Angeles. What Michael Mann did was train all his actors using real firearms and shooting live ammunition at a shooting range before filming the scene on location in Los Angeles using blank ammunition and squibs. Now, the sound you're hearing is all production sound as it was filmed. The result is that the sound of dead silence is more deafening than the sound of all those rounds being fired. Now that's a shootout.